Many people struggle to write clear, compelling marketing copy. Well, I take that burden off business owners by crafting copy that cuts through the noise, allowing them to reach more potential customers and grow their business. Holly Fisher here with Fisher Creative Marketing. Thanks for joining me for another episode of Monday Marketing Minute. So we all know that content creation is really important for our marketing strategy. But here's the thing, sometimes it can get really tough to generate ideas. We're always feeling like we have to feed this content beast, but how do we come up with fresh, new ideas that are going to be interesting and relevant and really valuable for our current and potential clients and customers? So let me give you 3 suggestions to help you as you're thinking about this content strategy. One is employ some outside assistance. This could include asking your audience, what are some of the things that they're struggling with right now? What are some of the questions that they have, and how can you answer those? You might even consider bringing in an outside consultant to help you with some brainstorming. A colleague and I did this recently for a business. We spent a half day with the marketing team, really taking a deep dive into their marketing and coming up with a ton of really fantastic content ideas. And so just getting that outside perspective was incredibly valuable for them. Some people who could come in who aren't in the day-to-day business and help them identify some really fantastic content ideas. So don't be afraid to get some outside help. The second thing is think about the questions that you hear from potential customers and clients regularly. Even ask your sales team or your business development folks, your project managers, what questions are they hearing from potential and current clients? Make a list of at least 8 to 10 frequently asked questions and then start answering those as some of your content. And then the third thing is don't be afraid to reuse, repurpose some content that you've already created. You might have some things that you shared, 6 months ago, 9 months ago, a year ago that are still really relevant. Pull those back out, maybe tweak them just a little bit, give them a fresh image or graphic, and share those again. People aren't necessarily going to remember. It's hard for us to remember what we saw, 2 days ago on social media. So they're not going to remember what you posted a year ago. And you freshen it up just a little bit and it's good as new. You also are going to be reaching new people and they haven't even seen this content yet. So don't be afraid to repurpose things that still have a lot of value for your audience. So also, don't get too caught up in feeling like you have to post constantly. This can also be a real trap that businesses fall into, particularly with social media, feeling like they need to be posting every day. So a good rule of thumb is if you're doing a blog post, aim for once a month. Emails, start with a couple of times a month, move to weekly as you can. And then for your social media, I would start with 3 times a week. You can always increase, right? You can always do more. But those are some good rules of thumb to at least get you started. Well, I hope that's helpful as you're thinking about a strategy for your content marketing and how you can generate more ideas. Thanks so much for joining me for this episode of Monday Marketing Minute. I look forward to sharing even more ways that you can fuel your marketing.